Now that the offseason has arrived, everyone's focus has shifted to the draft. In particular, the quarterbacks and the top 3 picks. The Patriots, Commanders, and Bears hold these picks and are dominating the draft conversation. The Bears hold the number 1 pick for the second year in a row, but their situation is not straightforward. Caleb Williams seems to be the obvious choice, right? Maybe not, as Justin Fields remains popular amongst many Bears fans, and the thought they could trade the number 1 pick instead has these fans excited. That said, Caleb Williams is seen by many experts as a generational prospect who could be the one to finally break the quarterback curse in Chicago. When after hiring former USC analyst Cliff Kingsbury, the rumor mill was crazy with stories that the Commanders were about to trade up to reunite him with Caleb Williams. Those theories were soon downplayed after it was reported that the Bears were seeking a historic return for the number 1 pick, even if it meant going back just 1 spot with Washington. But Kingsbury was appointed for a reason, and he will be key to the Commanders' decision with the number 2 pick. Like Chicago, the Commanders already have a quarterback in place, Sam Howell. It's highly unlikely the Commanders stick with Howell and trade the pick, but this is another possibility that's been discussed. With so many teams entering this offseason in desperate need of a quarterback, could someone offer the Commanders enough to trade the pick? The Patriots haven't had a draft pick this high since 1993, but they seem to have chosen the right year for it as this draft is rich in quarterback talent. The Mac Jones era is clearly done, and the Patriots' search for a solution at quarterback could be found with the 3rd pick. But the Patriots' issues go deeper than just needing a quarterback. Their offensive line was depressing in 2023. And whilst the Pats remain capable of running the ball, protecting the quarterback is a major concern. In addition to the offensive line troubles, their receivers are bland, to put it nicely. There's no one on the roster for their quarterback to lean on, unlike the Bears with DJ Moore and Washington with Terry McLaurin. With the Patriots needing to put so much in place to help a quarterback, could they be a team to trade out? The Bears won't pass up Caleb Williams. Whilst Justin Fields has shown some incredible flashes in Chicago, there's still question marks about his consistency. The Bears should be able to trade him for a decent return, which could be put to good use in this draft. The Bears are traditionally a bad place to go for quarterbacks, but not this year. After major investment, their offensive line is beginning to look strong. They also have a solid group of pass catchers, including star wide receiver DJ Moore. Not to mention they also have pick 9 in the draft, which could be used to draft another receiver. This may just be the best landing spot ever for a quarterback selected with the number 1 pick. We have the Commanders selecting Jayden Daniels with the 2nd pick. He seems to fit the mold of quarterback that Kingsbury likes for his air raid offense. Daniels has a dynamic play style which will excite fans and appeal to the Commanders' new owners, who are looking to make a splash in Washington. The Commanders will need to focus on offensive line reinforcements in free agency and the draft. Their line was not good in 2023, and protecting Daniels will be a priority if he is to be the pick. But with a nice complement of receivers already in place, the Commanders could be a great spot for Daniels to land. We believe Drake May will be drafted with the 3rd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. The UNC QB has top-tier arm talent, able to make any throw. He also is extremely gifted athletically, arguably the 2nd best athlete in the QB position, behind Jayden Daniels in this class. The question is, who will be picking at number 3? The Patriots currently hold the pick and have a clear need at the QB position. Immediately after the season, the assumption would be they take QB3 in this class. However, recent reports have emerged to suggest the Patriots would be open to trading out in exchange for a treasure trove of picks. Who are the other candidates to come up? The Falcons, picking at 8, have long been linked with a QB. A very talented roster, some believe they are a QB away from propelling themselves into contention. The Minnesota Vikings may be a contender to trade up if Kirk Cousins isn't re-signed in free agency. Another team loaded with offensive talent, pairing May with Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison may be a dream setup for Vikings front office. The Denver Broncos have made it clear they intend to move on from Russell Wilson. Sean Payton had tremendous success with Drew Brees in New Orleans, and would it be too tempting to pair with Drake May to attempt to recreate that success? One stumbling block for the Broncos would be their limited draft capital. Would they need to include some of their talented veterans in a deal? The Las Vegas Raiders appear set to move on from Jimmy Garoppolo after news emerged of his 2-game ban. Rumors surfaced soon after they will do their due diligence on trading up. Another team packed with offensive talent could the Raiders, adding May Providus, a true competitor for the Chiefs in the AFC West.